Good afternoon. Thank you for taking a few moments with me in the Word. When we were together the last time, we looked at how Moses uh, told God how could he be sent because of everything he seemed to think that he lacked. He said they wouldn't listen to him, that the people wouldn't believe him, that he couldn't speak appropriately. And the Lord told him that it wasn't a matter of who he was, but it was a matter of who God was. God is the I am. And he says the same thing to you and I. You and I, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. It's in him that we live and move and have our being. We are the temple of God. I told you when we were together, that's what makes us significant. Not us and our ability, but the fact that God lives in us. And I like the way I heard Bill Johnson put it, is that God wants to put us on like a glove and just animate us, his life through us, his words, his actions, his miracles. But God told Moses that he said to take that rod that he had and to throw it on the ground. And what happened? It turned into a snake. Then he told it to pick it up, and it turned back into a rod. He also told him to put his hand in his bosom to withdraw it, and it was leprous. He told him to put his hand back in his bosom, then withdraw it, and he was clean again. In other words, God was saying, signs and wonders are going to follow you, Moses, and that's going to confirm my word. Well, doesn't he say that to us in the commission in Mark chapter 16? He talks about here in Mark chapter 16 that we will lay hands on the sick and they will be healed, that will cast out devils, that we have divine protection from snakes and poisonous drinks, and so on and so forth. And in verse 20, and I'm reading this in a different translation, but it says, and the apostles went out announcing the good news everywhere, as the Lord himself consistently worked with them, validating the message they preach with miracle signs that accompanied them. God validates the message of the word by watching over the word to perform it. There would be signs following you. So it is not a matter of what you can do. Again, it's a matter of what God will do through you. So get your expectancy up. That when you are out and about and God brings people across your path, you're going to have a word for them. You can lay hands on them and they shall be healed. You can see them delivered. Let God put you on like a glove. See, that glove is nothing by itself, but when it's put on that hand, life is animated. You're just the glove. God's the hand. Let him put you on and use you. I love you, and I look forward to being with you the next time.